Hey guys, I want to show you how you can build a real affiliate marketing business online in less than 180 days. I want to show you how you can do it without having any silly push button software. I want to show you how you can do it properly and honestly, and I build a sustainable business completely from scratch that can make you upwards of $100 a day. And I want to actually do this over the next 6 months, where you can actually follow along and watch me do the same. I'm going to start a completely new business in a different niche to what I'm doing now. This is kind of the make money online niche, where I review products in the make money online niche, and I want to do something slightly different. I want to show you how I actually come up with the idea of the new niche that I'm going to be building a business in, and then I want to show you the steps that I actually take to build a real business. Now, what we're actually going to see over the next few months is me actually going to build out the various parts of this diagram that you're seeing here. So we're going to look at how we're actually going to go ahead and build some content where you can get traffic. Now, that could be blogging, that could be YouTube. I haven't decided yet. Over the next couple of weeks, you'll see how I actually come to that idea of what I'm actually going to use for traffic and what I'm going to use for content. And then I'm going to show you how you actually build out your website and what you need to have in your website to be successful. Now, that's going to be different depending on the platform that you're going to be putting content on, and I'm going to show you how you actually build that out. I'm going to do this in a step-by-step fashion, so it's really easy for you to follow along. So every single week in a playlist that I'll create, and I'll leave a link in the description below, so go ahead and follow that so you don't miss any videos. In that playlist, I'm going to add videos to there every single week that are going to show you the process that I'm using to build this business. The idea being, if you're a beginner, you can follow along and actually use the same process yourself and actually see how it's done. See how a real person who has other commitments as well as being online, I'm not full-time online, how I can actually build a real business like the one I've done already with the School of Nomads channel that makes me money every single day. But this is a secondary business that I want to build to prove that when I'm actually recommending you taking action online, which is something I recommend a lot to you, that process and that way of actually building a business really works. Now, what we're going to do over the next 6 months is basically implement the taking action online training. So this is kind of 7 steps to start with, which is building the foundations of your business. So this is the overall niche, how you're actually going to go ahead and pick a niche, and we're going to go and do that. How you actually start building your website out, how you're going to build content and what platform you're going to use to put that content on. Facebook, could be blogging, could be something like YouTube. We'll get to that section and we'll decide at the time. How you can actually start optimizing that particular content. How we can build a lead magnet to start capturing people's emails so they can actually become part of your list and you can promote to them. How we can actually create emails and actually create a separate email list for these folks to go in, and then how you can launch your business. So this is the real basics of your business, and this is what we're going to do over the first few weeks. Then we're going to go into some more detailed training where it's going to teach me how to build this business in way more detail and actually how to build a real business. So how do I organize myself? How do I build content calendars? What type of thing can I do to optimize the funnels that I have? How can I really monetize my business? This is going to be every single week. I'm going to go through this training and then I'm going to actually implement a little bit more, and you'll see how my business is growing. You'll start to see some of the results whenever I've got results. If I've got traffic, I'll show you that. If I make any sales initially, I'll show you that. I want to show you absolutely everything and be very transparent. I know there's going to be highs and lows doing this because I've already done this once. And I was a complete beginner when I first started it the first time. So I know it's not going to be all plain sailing. And I know this is going to be a lot of work. But I think it's really useful if you can see somebody actually do this yourself who's very similar to you. Not some guru, not some kind of someone who's super rich who's just going to throw money at something. This is all going to be done with free traffic. I will pay for tools, and I'll be very honest when I do, and I'll show you them. But this is going to be done with completely free traffic, so I'm not going to pay for any kind of visitors to come over to my site. It's all going to be done organically. So if that is something that interests you, go ahead and hit the link in the description below. There will be a link to a playlist there. Follow that, and every single week you'll see a video pop into there that explains exactly my progress, and that you can come along and follow, and you can start making real progress yourself. If that interests you, hit the link in the description. I'll speak to you soon.